We're going to talk about contour lines now. I want to get to this eventually, but I want to look at something just a little simpler. Let's look at this g of xy is negative 2 cosine of x minus y plus cosine of x plus y. So this is a nice little graph, and you can zoom out if you want. Look how it looks like an egg crate kind of. Well, what I want to do is I want to make the contour lines of it. So I'm going to make a list. M equals negative 4, negative 3, all the way up to 5. This is how you make a list. And then I'm going to write my g of xy with z equals m. Z, the z values, now we're looking at horizontal cuttings of it, or intersections. All right, and what I'll do is I'll hold this down, lines, and then I'll do different colors. Maybe I'll do orange. And so you see that we have, if you just click this button here, this is the XY plane looking, it's the view from Z looking down onto the XY plane. So these are called contour lines. And if you want, you can get rid of the XY plane here, so it looks like that. But then you don't know what's below and what's above. So I'm going to keep it there. Now, speaking of below and above, what you can do, we can actually, let's look at this one as well. All right, so this is a different function here. Let me zoom out a bit. There it is. Zoom in. And so we've got this nice mountainous looking figure here. All right, so what I want to do is I want to do the same thing for f as I did with g. So here we go. Now we got the contour lines. I'm going to look at it from the z's point of view, looking down. I can also go up and see it from the negative z point of view. Now that's not really interesting. What I could do also is I could use a different list. Now this L goes from negative 4 and it goes up by 0.5 instead, so this has a lot more lines in it. And now we have all these other lines as well. Okay, so that created like double the amount of lines. Went from a 19-point list, from a 10-point list to a 19-point list. Now you have all these as well. And so when you do the vantage point from the z-axis looking down, you know your red ones are the ones that are highest, and the cyan ones, these like greenish blue, very bright, is the lowest. And so when you look down, you know that this is the lowest. What I want you to notice also, and this is a feature of contour lines, is the closer they are together, the steeper the graph is. So if you look at the graph, notice that it's much steeper here than it is up here. And so when you look at it from the vantage point of Z, these are not as close together as these are here. Now to get this red shading, I'll show you that in the next video.